Hearty good morning to all. From our Stepping Stone course book, in our page number 96, we have a poem, The Chimney Sweeper. Before inaugurating the poem, let us talk about the poet and the poem. The Chimney Sweeper is written by William Blake. William Blake was an English poet and painter. He is considered to be an important poet of the Romantic age. He is held in high regard for his creativity and expressiveness. The poem, The Chimney Sweeper, is about a little boy who was forced into the job as his father sold him when his mother died while he was still very little. Tom Dakra, another chimney sweeper who dreams of other chimney sweepers who are dead and sealed in black coffins till an angel comes along and opens the coffins. Then they clean themselves at the river and are now white and clean and run down the green slopes. The angel tells Tom that if he is good, he will have God for his father and never lack anything. Tom is now happy to work, knowing that he has nothing to fear if he works well. Now, let's step into the poem. The poem, The Chimney Sweeper, has 6 stanzas consisting 4 lines each. In the first stanza of the poem, the poet tells us that the speaker is a little boy who is sold into the chimney sweeping business by his father after the death of his mother. He is a toddler, barely able to speak when his father sold him. He was probably bought by a person who trained him to be a chimney sweeper. In the second stanza of the poem, the poet tells us that he recalls how another little boy, Tom Dakra, who was probably bought like he was, cried when his head was shaved. The chimney sweeper kindly consoled and explained to Tom why it was important to have one's head shaved. A chimney sweeper's head gathers soot as they clean chimneys. With no hair, soot wouldn't be able to spoil anything. It is sad to note that the children are not even teenagers, but their hair has gone white. In the third stanza of the poem, the poet tells us that Tom was comforted by those words and he slept well that night. He then saw in his dreams many chimney sweepers, Dick, Jack, Joey and Ned, laid in locked black coffins. In the fourth stanza of the poem, the poet tells us that in the dream, angels came to unlock the coffins and set the boys free. The boys ran happily down a green plain to a stream where they cleaned themselves and shone in the bright sun. In the fifth stanza of the poem, the poet tells us that then, all are shining, the boys rose up to the clouds, playing with the wind. An angel told Tom if he would be good, he would have God as his father and would always remain happy. In the sixth stanza of the poem, the poet tells us that the dream ended and Tom awoke happy. They had to wake up before the sun was up and get ready to go to work carrying their cleaning tools. Tom was happy, and even though it was cold, he felt warm because of the angel's promise. If everyone were to do their duty, everything would always be fine. Thank you.